players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Yep, that's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Vaughan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Padding up to that. This could be out. Bowler is confident on this one. Yep. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
8 runs added there. The Sylhet division are 8 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Sammy got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. A couple on offer here. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh, nice!
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball up.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shaw has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
A few moves made in the field.
Khan from the members' end.
Nope.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Over. The Sylhet division are 28 for 1. Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the hospital end. Super piece of timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hussain doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there.
Good catch. Out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper. Yep. Keeper.
7 runs added in that over. The Sylhet division are 43 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
A bit of a change up in the field now. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Yep.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Needs a direct hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The Sillet division weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Zaman didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Catch it.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yup. Ball up.
Peters takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Nice.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Wait there.
Does
Yep.
very well to get
Go.
quickly across to that one.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yup.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Peters gets off the mark.
Edged. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. Bowler! No!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Out. Good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep. Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. No!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Vaughan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. At least one on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No! Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over. The Sillet division are 81 for 4.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes. Wait. Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
8 runs added in that over. The Sillet division are 89 for 4.
Yep. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
No.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Can't get that
No.
outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Keeper!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
7 runs added in that over. The Sillet division are 96 for 5. Mitchell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Mitchell from the hospital end. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yeah. Ball. Here. Oh, nice ball.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Wilson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1. Some adjustments to the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Keep up.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yeah.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it.
14 runs added there. The Sylhet division are 125 for 5. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Nice.
Could be close.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Catch it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Catch it.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wasim ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sillett division are 148 for 6. Shaw coming back into the attack. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Shaw is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Nice.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice
Had to
bowling.
pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. No!
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Bowling!
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Nice!
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
End of the over. The Sylhet division are 172 for 6.
Yeah.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Got that away nicely. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Oh, nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep. Yep. No.
Amir shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
10 runs added in that over. The Sylhet